Hello, hello, hello. It is me, your True Hill Phenom SP3. We are live on the True Hill Heat YouTube, Facebook, and Twitch for our New Japan Pro Wrestling Wrestle Kingdom 16 Night 2 watch along and live reactions. Yes, I am SP3, and yes, I woke up this way. I took a 1.5 hour nap, two hours or so nap, and I'm back at it once again, back-to-back days for Wrestle Kingdom Night 2 in the Tokyo Dome. They are running the vignette running down the card. Right now they are flashing the story leading up to Jeff Cobb versus Tetsuya Naito. They're about to get into the semi-main event of Hiroshi Tanahashi versus Kenta for the IWGP United States Heavyweight Championship. We'll see some stuff for the main event of Okada versus Ospreay, rematch from last year's Wrestle Kingdom, this time for the IWGP World Heavyweight Championship. That is our main event for tonight. A lot of stuff to unpack from yesterday. Kazuchika Okada becoming the fourth IWGP World Heavyweight Champion by defeating Shingo Takagi in 36 minutes in the main event to set up tonight's main event of Okada Ospreay, back-to-back years inside the Tokyo Dome at Wrestle Kingdom. This is going to be an unreal matchup. I think a lot of people are anticipating a match of the year candidate. I definitely am. I think the first match of the year will be tonight with Okada and Ospreay. Last night, Okada and Shingo was the match of the night, so I suspect Okada to do it back-to-back inside the Tokyo Dome. I will give my predictions when Romeo joins us. Romeo will be joining us for tonight's watch along. He's getting himself ready, being the responsible one by getting us started at least on at least closer to the start time than we did yesterday. If you're joining us live, we had a lot of folks yesterday from the UK because it is morning time for you guys. It's about 8 a.m. in the UK. Anyone from Japan who's joining us while watching, definitely let us know in the live chat. Your super chat donations are appreciated and encouraged because it helps out the channel so much. Myself, I need to get myself a new mic, but only can do that with your super chat donations. So would appreciate that. But always put your thoughts on the show if you're watching along with us in the live chat. We got Real Take Sports, who's here early once again. Thank you so much, Real Take Sports. Your support is always appreciated. Saying TYVYS. He's ready for Wrestle Kingdom. He's here ahead of time. We got the entrances going down for the IWGP Junior Heavyweight Tag Team Championship matchup, which is our opener. It's a three-way. Right now, making their entrance is the mega coaches of Risuke Taguchi and Rocky Romero. They're going to be versing the champions, the IWGP Junior Heavyweight Champions, the Flying Tigers of Robbie Eagles and Tiger Mask, as well as the Bullet Club duo of El Phantasmo and Taiji Ishimori. So that is our opener for this morning at Wrestle Kingdom. John Jeffries saying, yep, just gone 8 a.m. here. Good morning, SP3. Good morning, John. Thanks for joining us. Hope you're ready for a fun show from Wrestle Kingdom. Hopefully not 5 hours. I don't know if I can handle that. I'm on little to no sleep. We got Seth Iroff joining us in the live chat saying, what's up, SV3? What's up, Seth? Thank you for joining us live. Appreciate all the familiar faces joining us in the live chat. Like I said, we're starting things off with the three-way for the Junior Heavyweight Championship, Junior Heavyweight Tag Team Championships. So just had to put it on pause because we had a lot of the audio from Wrestle Kingdom Night 1 on our watch along yesterday, which is kind of the opposite of what we were going for. We weren't trying to get any copyright claims from New Japan because if anyone who follows the flagship podcast knows, we've been using stick figures instead of actual New Japan Pro Wrestling fair use photos because when we did that last for a thumbnail, they gave us 2 copyright strikes. So we waited our time, we did our time, and we got through it. We're here on the other side, and we're trying not to draw the ire of New Japan Pro Wrestling any more than we already have. So if you notice that my mic is muted a little bit more than often than it was yesterday, that is the reason why. But I want to hear from all of you guys in the live chat. Give us your predictions. Who you think's going to win this one? Is it going to be the Mega Coaches, Flying Tigers, or the Bullet Club? I want to hear from you guys. You guys are the decision makers. You guys make the best decisions. I know I don't. And I know most of my colleagues on this channel don't always, but you guys always guide us in the right way. So let us know who you think is going to win this 3-way Junior Heavyweight Tag Team Championship opener. Taji Ishimori's jacket looking slick. El Phantasmo with his light up jacket. It said someone sucks. LOL. He has like a ticker on the back of his jacket, and it says someone. I didn't read who he said it, who he said sucks, but it says someone sucks. LOL. That's funny. And now we got the Flying Tigers, Tiger Mask, and Robbie Eagles making their entrance. Oh, nice. Robbie Eagles with his own mask coming out to the ring. Robbie Eagles had a nice year. He was the junior heavyweight champion for the first time in 2021, defeating El Phantasmo for the championship. He then lost the championship to El Phantasmo. But at that time, he was already a double champion. Already had won the junior heavyweight tag team championships with Tiger Mask. So very interested. I believe, they did beat Kanemaru and El Desperado, if I'm not mistaken. So junior heavyweight division has seen a lot of changes over the last year or so. We had the return of Yo, which we thought brought back one of the most illustrious and decorated junior heavyweight tag teams of all time, Roppongi 3K. We thought we were going to have them back into the division. If you had asked me this past summer, I probably would have told you that Roppongi 3K would definitely be in this matchup here tonight. But here we are. Match, the bell has rung, so we're kicking off things with the opener. Let us know in the live chat what you're thinking about the show, who you think's going to win the match. Romeo should be joining us just shortly here. So thank you for anyone and everyone who is up early and joining us for Wrestle Kingdom 16 Night 2. We had a great time yesterday, so hopefully tonight lives up to all of that. You guys were great. I wouldn't say that was the best Wrestle Kingdom card. Honestly, I would say it's the weakest of the past 6 years. I think since like 2014 or 2015, that was the weakest. Shingo and Okada was fantastic. I thought Hiromu and Despy was great. Seeing Shibata return was awesome. And the tag team titles, although I wasn't into Yoshihashi and Oroki Goto, that was a good match. So if only half the matches are what you would say qualify as entertaining for the pay-per-view or live up to Wrestle Kingdom status, which only really 3 of those 4 really seem like they deserve to be on the Wrestle Kingdom card, that's an issue. That's an issue on an 8-match card. So hopefully we get a better ratio today. Oh shit, we had a nice little spot there. Robbie Eagles looked like he was going for a springboard on Taiji Ishimori, but instead he into the ring. He springboard from one rope to another and did a dive to the outside onto the mega coaches. Nice stuff. Nice stuff by Eagles. Eagles is very underrated. We got ELP with the slow back rake from the top rope. Now you got Taiji Ishimori doing the same to Robbie Eagles. Dastardly heels. Shout out to my significant other, my missus, who just realized that I'm out the bed and I'm back on this watch along. Hi, babe. Love you. So ELP was doing his signature taker walk rope rock around the ring until Robbie Eagles did a springboard Hurricane Rana onto him. Eagles is on fire right now. Eagles is coming out with a lot of energy in this one. It looks like Tiger Mask is about to do Oh man, avalanche butterfly suplex onto ELP, and then I think he's gonna try to follow up with the Tiger Driver, and he hits it. Is that it? 1, 2. Ishimori breaks it up. Ishimori looks in great shape as well. Must have to say that. Tiger Mask hitting some tilt-a-whirls on all his opponents, mega coaches, and Bullet Club. I'm exhausted right now, people. This is going to be a rough start for me today. We got a little information here from John Jeffries. who says, watch some of the pre-show, and Master Wato submitted El Desperado in a 6-man tag, so probably next in line for a junior heavyweight shot. I think that today, as well as Sunday with the Noah show, we're going to see more angles than we usually would see at a Wrestle Kingdom due to there being no New Year's Dash. I think because there's no New Year's Dash, we're going to see more angles, more of the angles that we are more accustomed to New Year's Dash that are setting up the key matches for New Beginning Tour. I think we're going to see more of that on today's show, as well as Saturday's show with the New Japan Pro Wrestling versus Noah. But that's an interesting one. Master Wato versus El Desperado. This would mark Master Wato's first title shot since returning from excursion. So I wouldn't mind that. It fits with the story because Master Wato has feuded with Kanemaru since his return from excursion. So now he's going to be versing Kanemaru's tag team partner El Desperado, who is now the undisputed top boy of the junior division. So he needs a new challenger. Master Wato fits the bill, so I wouldn't mind seeing that. That should be a good junior heavyweight tag team match. Junior heavyweight championship match at New Beginning. So seems like the Bullet Club is in control here. El Phantasmo has Tiger Mask up. Looks like he's going for a cutthroat driver. Oh, a knee from the top rope from Ishimori, and then he does a twisting cutthroat driver. Excuse me. My words are getting slurred. You know it's a rough morning. Holy shit. El Phantasmo does a small rope walk into a splash halfway across the ring on Tiger Mask for a near fall. Very close near fall. This matchup definitely has more energy than yesterday's Show and Yo opener. Show and Yo, I thought, had a solid match yesterday. It just never felt like two tag team partners who were former best friends who now hate each other. Just never got that. It was more of a wrestling match. Who was the better wrestler? Which, okay, that's a way to go, but it would have been more effective and got over their feud and their story more if they showed that hatred in that matchup, although it was an opener to the show. So Mega Coaches and Flying Tigers have ELP cornered in the ring. Phantasmo is begging them off. He tries to run, but they pull him back in. Oh, Flying Tigers with a double enziguri. Rocky with the right hand. Taguchi follows up with the running ass shot. Apparently they're going to do a 4-way submission. Oh no. They are getting rid of the sudden death shoe, the sudden death boot, the loaded boot. Are we finally going to find out what's in the boot? Oh, they revealed the gimmick in the boot. It's a metal piece, a hunk of metal in El Phantasmo's boot. Over a year, they've been playing up this sudden death boot, the super kick, the loaded boot super kick, but we've never seen the gimmick inside the boot until tonight at Wrestle Kingdom. It seems like I won't be alone for much longer. I've gone the first 20 minutes with you guys, and I know most of you must be like, damn, this is how SP3 wakes up. I feel bad for his wifey. But someone here is here this morning with me, the connoisseur of reporting himself, the ace in the face of the True Real Heat YouTube channel, Mr. Romeo Anthony Cologne. There he is.
Good morning, brother. Good
Good
morning, everyone.
morning. Got to change that background thumbnail.
Oops.
I wasn't able to change that. Sorry.
So they found cocaine in his boot, huh?
Yep. Crack cocaine, yo. Wow, the referee's getting El Phantasmo removed because of the loaded boot.
Oh man, I'm much more ahead of you than yesterday.
Oh boy. You should like pause it up to get synchronized.
It won't let me.
Oh. That sucks.
Oh wait, it does.
Yeah, it does. Yeah, I was about to say. I was like, I'm pretty sure a few times yesterday I got like, as I'm turning it on, it'll like move it forward a little bit, and then I just click on live, and it will put me right back. Nice mule kick by Tiger Bass. The funky weapon by Taguchi, but Tiger Mask gets rid of him. Suicide dive to the outside, takes out Taguchi by Tiger Mask. Uh-oh. Rocky Marrero misses Insiguri. Oh, Robbie Eagles going for his leg submission. Ooh, close near fall by Rocky. Ooh, ooh. Turbo backpack by Robbie Eagles. Going for the Ron Miller special. Oh, it's over. Flying Tigers retain. Robbie Eagles with the Ron Miller special for the victory.
Now I got it paused on. Taguchi just went on one knee and he's yelling at Romero. So if you see that, let me know.
I think I'm up to the point you were talking about. I see it now.
All right, I press play. How's my sound? You don't hear anything?
You're good. I don't hear it as prominently as I heard it yesterday.
Put the fan on. It's not as freezing as it was yesterday. Decent opener. The right team won.
Much better than yesterday's opener. I was kind of saying that while we were watching that match, that yesterday's opener was supposed to be two former best friends, tag team partners who hated each other, and you just never got that when they were
Right.
wrestling. While this was just kind of the junior heavyweights go out there, hit big moves, excite the crowd, and it accomplishes goal.
Exactly. Stardom time, baby.
And everyone, if you want to learn more about this matchup, if you got your phone while the TV is on, you go over to the True Hill Heat Twitter page. We retweeted a great thread by Church of Joshi, our friends Queen of the Ring, as well. Yeah, Queen of the Ring kind of put it together, a thread kind of telling you about the four performers in this Stardom Tag Team matchup, which makes me very interested in what we're going to see tonight.
So you feel worse than you did yesterday?
Worse early on than I did yesterday. I was more up at this point yesterday.
I'm much better prepared.
You feel much better prepared today?
Yes. Yesterday I was awfully prepared.
I mean, you still showed up like 20 minutes late. If this is more prepared, I
Oh,
don't know.
that's because man, I don't even want to tell you. No fault of my own.
No worries, no worries. You did watch along the whole NXT show.
That is true.
I had 3 good matches. I'll give them that. Give NXT that. Arguably one of the best episodes since they
Of
became
2.0.
2.0. No.
Yeah, I saw a lot of people did not like it. I'm like, if you don't like that, then you're not gonna like anything NXT puts out, I guess.
Yeah. And that's okay.
Yeah.
That's okay. But the two guys they crowned, I made the comparison. You guys can check out wherever you listen to your podcast. The Believe in Pro Wrestling podcast is going to go live probably shortly after the show is over. But I said Braun Breaker and Carmelo Hayes is basically WWE grooming its next Roman Reigns and Seth Rollins.
Mm. Yeah. Good comparison.
You got your one guy that has all the star potential, be the main eventer, and then you got another guy who could be your workhorse. So
Oh, Matt Jackson has COVID?
and of course, they made that announcement through their Twitter bio.
Never change.
Never change, Matt and Nick. Never change. I'm so happy for like Stardom, like, and this is like a such a historic matchup for New Japan Pro Wrestling to take on because the last couple of years they've had Stardom matches, but it's been on the pre-show and not even
Right.
on the pre-show that aired on New Japan World. It literally
Start.
was only for the crowds at the Tokyo Dome. Can we just talk about how great Mayu Iotani is? She's probably the best women's wrestler that mainstream American audience don't know.
And Starlight Kid is the current high speed champion in Stardom. Title specifically meant for fast and high flying wrestlers.
Correct. Whew.
Tam Nakano, Saya Kamitani. She is the current Wonder of Stardom champion. The title is secondary behind the World of Stardom Championship. The future of Stardom.
And the World of Stardom Championship is currently owned by Shuri, who defeated Yatami Hayashita in their rematch of their 5.5 star rated matchup at the end of 2021.
They just did a double moonsault on my screen. Did you see that? Standing moonsault. Whoa. Whoa. What the?
Iotani is just so good. She's so good.
Is that the girl that just did a Matrix and then Bray Wyatt walked into a pin?
No, I believe that's the other team that did that. That
Oh
was smooth.
shit!
That was smooth as fuck.
What the fuck? That is not easy.
What the fuck is these two gonna do? Yo, Starlight Kid. I see Starlight Kid on Itani's shoulders. Oh, a crossbody off the top rope, off of Tani's shoulders. Only gets a two.
Okay, I just saw Sling Blade. Double tag. the fuck? Fucking beautiful. Oh my god.
What the fuck? I'm
Okay, so
seeing the whole pin exchange right now. So, oh,
all right, I just saw Acai moonsault to the outside. Am I still ahead of you?
I'm not sure. I think you might be behind me now.
How?
I don't know because I seen the you talk about the IC moonsault onto the group of Stardom wrestlers on the outside.
Yes.
Yeah, I've seen that already.
What the hell? So you describe what's happening.
Right now, it's Starlight Kid and I believe Nagana.
Any signature move, let me know.
Oh, okay. Atani just hit a super kick.
Oh
Starlight
my god, I
Kid.
just saw the thing you said a long time ago. How did you get that far ahead of me, pal? When I'm the one that paused so we can get up at the same time. The thing when she was on her shoulders off the top rope?
Yes.
Just
Yes.
saw that.
Wow.
Bro.
Oh my god.
I'm gonna fast forward 1 minute.
Yo, this is a great match.
Yes.
These women are going out there. They're busting their asses right now. She hit a Phoenix Splash.
Is that the finish?
Yep. Nagana
Oh.
and Kamati win the match. I did not expect that. I thought Atani and Starlight Kid were going to win. Put Stardom on Wrestle Kingdom every year. Oh my god. That was like, yo, if I wasn't already convinced Stardom got the best women's wrestling, like that right there, that was a showcase.
Whoa.
But also she'll be coming back to that belt before too long. Saya Kamitani, a great moment as well, and it has to be satisfying for her to pin Starlight Kid of the King moved away.
I am so far behind and I have no idea how. When I was so far ahead. What a Phoenix Splash. Sheesh. And she was all wobbly. She was like, I got this. Bam. All right, I'm going to fast forward another minute. What are you looking at?
This like just a wide shot of the arena before the next match.
All right, Shima's entering for me. Got that?
Same.
Cool. We should have no more technical difficulties here. I swear, if you skip ahead again. So this is already a much more fun start than yesterday.
Much better. We're 2 for 2 so far. We did not start off 2 for 2. We didn't even start off 1 for 1 really. Yesterday.
Yeah.
Arguably, you can say we didn't even start off 1 for 1. Seems like everybody agrees with us. They love that match. John Jeffrey says, "Great match. I really need to try and make time to keep up with Stardom." I think I'm gonna try. I'm gonna try. At least what we should do, Romeo, is if Stardom has a match that everybody's talking about, we do a watch along for Patreon at the very least. If we're not gonna watch whole shows, at least because Stardom always has at least 1 or 2 matches out the year that gets talked about, like Itami and Shuri last year.
Which we saw, both of us.
Yep. Once I saw it, I started telling all of y'all, like, yo, y'all need to watch this match.
Absolutely.
Chair Relax says, incredible match. Love the no beaks
Breaks?
match after match. Oh, breaks, yeah. Breaks.
Oh, don't worry, the cleaning and disinfection is coming.
Oh yeah. Probably after not this match. The
Before the last 4.
yeah
Before
yeah,
the title matches.
After the 4th match. That's what they're gonna do. They're gonna do the clean and disinfected. They split it right down the middle if it's an 8-match card.
This one's a 9, yeah.
So after either the 4th or 5th match, they'll take their break.
And it was a quick one yesterday, which I liked.
So we're going to determine the first holder of the King of Pro Wrestling 2022 provisional trophy in a 4-way match. Shima, along with Strong Hearts, just made his entrance. Yes, I'm talking about Shima from the early days of AEW, Dragon Gate USA, Dragon Gate, the OG Super Card of Honor 6-man from Ring of Honor. Shima, a legend, is in New Japan, and he's making his entrance right now. Is the Texas heavyweight champion, Chase Owens. And there we also versing Toriano and the King of Pro Wrestling himself, who's making his entrance, Minoru Suzuki.
Excuse me while I blast my TV and mute
Yes,
myself.
yes, I'm gonna do the same. So it might be muted. I'll come back, and you will hear us again when Cassidy Nare hits. Doom.
Okay, you're ruining it. I can't hear shit. I just got Sid blasting in my ear.
Yes, Shima and Minoru Suzuki keeping that energy, yo. They like getting right in each other's faces. Ladies and gentlemen, this is Romeo Anthony Cologne's favorite professional wrestler coming out, Toriano.
A professional YouTuber.
If if Romeo's personality was a wrestler, it would be Toriano, the biggest troll in New Japan Pro Wrestling.
He's so creative. He's just genius.
He talks about himself being a YouTuber like you talk about yourself being a reporter.
It's true. I just love the sash. Who you got in this match? I'm not going against Yano.
It's hard to pick against Yano in these matches, but oh wait, Shima's a heel now. I'm gonna go with Minoru Suzuki. He is the king. It wouldn't make sense for him to be the first king of pro wrestling in 2022. Yeah, motherfucking Toriano didn't even do a move to be in the Final Four yesterday.
Did your mic turn off? I can hear you. You just sound very far.
It's because I had the mic laying next to me. My bad. Plus, that's the best way to not hear my TV completely.
Oh, to not hear it?
To not hear it completely is to keep it farther away.
Oh. Shima and Suzuki currently going at it. And Yano and Owens grab Suzuki out of the ring. Shima's going to fly. Gets them all. Through the ropes.
I think New Japan should get credit for this King of Pro Wrestling trophy because this is a gimmick that really shouldn't work. And people like Minoru Suzuki being involved in this should lower them, but it doesn't. It's very weird.
I don't have a problem with it. Yeah. It's not like I have hatred for it, like something like the 24/7 title, like that complete, utter hatred for it. I don't have any kind of feeling like that for this. Suzuki begging Chase Owens to hit him. Not impressed.
I think the reason we don't have a problem with it is mainly due to the fact that it is taken seriously, but not taken seriously at the same time.
Right.
It's a nice balance. Whereas 24/7 title stopped taking itself seriously like the minute the title was
It was introduced.
it was introduced, and the first champion was decided by laying the belt in the ring and picking it up.
Nice move by Shima. Wall in a submission. Poriano. Not like this.
Yano's just suffering at the bottom of all of this.
Why do those sleepers have to get broken up?
It was like a human centipede of submissions.
And they all have to be broken up.
Also, what will help the King of Pro Wrestling division is not giving Chase Owens and Tori Yano 28 minutes ever again.
Never forget. Oof. Uh-oh. Oof. That's it.
I did not expect Suzuki to kick out. I love Tori Yano just embraces that the roll up is the most dangerous.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Did I call it? Did I call it? Yes! The king! The king!
Minoru Suzuki with a gotch pile driver on Yano and nobody around to break it up. Gets the coveted trophy. Kicks Yano. Thinking about hitting him with the trophy.
I love it. I love it. This is the perfect person.
Oof.
You're not gonna put it on Yano. Minoru Suzuki is the perfect person for this. Because he gets to pick the stipulation for his matches now.
Choking out Yano. Oh, Yano looks like he has something on his mind. He's handcuffing. He just handcuffed Suzuki to the top rope and he's out. That is definitely me as a pro wrestler.
Yano's the best.
That little trophy is awesome. Suzuki looks pissed. Yano's crawling away laughing.
As he should. As he should. He may have lost the
I slapped the shit out of his young boy. Hurry up with the damn key. You're too slow. Slap him again. He's going to toss him. He's pinching his head. The poor guy's crying.
Pulling his hair as he pulls it up.
Boom! This is such a much better start than yesterday still.
100%. I'm already about to call this better than yesterday because you know the main event is going to deliver the same or better.
That's the ace up the sleeve.
Yeah. I really think that this could be an all-timer Wrestle Kingdom if Tanahashi and Kenta and Cobb and Naito are as good as they can be.
Yeah. Next up, we're going to have the open weight 6-man tag. Or are we going to have a break first? Nope, they're going to the tag. Goto, Yoshihashi, and Yo versus Evil, Yujiro Takahashi, and Sho. The champs. Who you got here in this one?
I'm gonna go with House of Torture to retain, since Chaos just won yesterday.
Yeah, that seems to be the logical booking reasoning. Also, Yo won, right? Yeah.
Yeah, so it just makes sense for House of Torture to win here.
Hiroshi defeated by Cobb and the entire House of Torture cabal, putting Ishii down despite the best efforts of Yo. It was like a game of whack-a-mole. Yo trying to run around and
Anything to punish Chaos for not being there for Ishii yesterday. I'm down for. Except for Yo. Yo was the only one.
Ishii should be in this fucking match. Get his revenge.
I hope they need his help and he doesn't show.
Look at Ishii still being a team player after yesterday. He's in their corner.
There he is. I see him. This is going good so far. I'm having an enjoyable watch so far, night two. And it's only got to get better, right? Jeez. You'd hope.
New Japan cards have a tendency to get better as the matches go on, except if there's an evil match on the card.
Which we have reached. Did you get a nap in, or have you been up the entire time?
I got a short nap in, like 2 hours maybe.
Same. I also took another nap before New Year's Eve, like a 2-hour one there.
That's what I did the last 2 days. Is like the afternoon. Tia, God bless her.
God bless her,
The
Miss P3.
kids. I watched the kids while I took like a 2-3 hour nap midday.
If as good as you're getting at this point, whether it's chairs,
So the New Japan show they're doing after Impact on Thursdays starts in January, but it's going to be like clips episodes of like old stuff until March, where they say new content. We'll see how new it is.
Yeah, I mean, I think it's gonna probably March 3rd is gonna probably be like the best matches from Wrestle Kingdom. Honestly, I think it's gonna be similar to their old show that used to be on Access, where they show like the big matches from the major shows, like shortly thereafter, like a month or so after.
That's kind of disappointing.
For people who don't want to pay the $9.99 for New Japan World, they get to see New Japan just a month late. Show looks like the little brother of Kenta.
I can see it. Muted.
I said this is the battle of capital letter names. Evil, Show, Yo, Yoshi, Hashi.
That is a lot. So this is funny. Listen to this. For me personally, the matches of the year for 2022. First, it started with the Usos versus the New Day. That was my first match of the year. Then it was overtaken yesterday for a very, very brief moment by El Desperado and Hiromu Takahashi. Did not last long. My third match of the year, Shingo Okada. You figure, man, that's pretty good. But probably get overtaken today by my fourth match of the year, which would probably be Okada Ospreay.
This should
And
be
then-
like an ever changing list of like.
Hold on, brother. That might not even last a day because we got Hangman and Danielson later on tonight. That might be my fifth match of the year. So let's see.
I mean, to be fair, like, I mean, I can't say the same. I couldn't say anything from day one was match of the
You
year.
have to. There's no other choice. It had to be match of the year. Something had to be first. It was day one. It was day one. That's why they did that shit.
Oh God! All right then. Then the main event was match of the year for 48 hours, I guess, and then that got overtaken by Shingo and Okada.
I'd say even the Takahashi El Desperado was better.
Then the main event of day one, I'd probably rate them the same. I'd probably give that like 4 stars, 4.25. So yeah, maybe slightly better than the day one main event.
But it's funny. It's just funny how quick things can change.
But like that's how it was last year.
Mm-hmm.
Last year, January 4th, the first match of the year was Ospreay and Okada. And then that either changed or didn't change for you with the main event of Naito and Ibushi. Then Cobb and Shingo the next night. And then Hiromu and Ishimori. And then the main event, Ibushi and Jay White. And then Dynamite had Phoenix versus Omega. So it's like you had all those matches in the first week of the year.
This is funny because it'll be 3 days in a row.
It's been a good week of wrestling. Like I said, I enjoyed Raw more than I usually do. NXT was good. The 6-man was my favorite from that show.
Agreed.
Like the main event was really good. The opener was really good.
What about that Fightful report that it's supposed to be Jeff Hardy in Riddle's role?
Yeah, as the shaman.
Aren't you
I can
glad
see
like
that.
Riddle was better?
Yeah, Riddle fits the role better. He's a tag team champion, which you would guess would have been the point of Jeff Hardy being the shaman. Is like he's like someone that's like a tag team expert and someone the MSK grew up on. But yeah, Riddle has more natural chemistry with them, so it works.
These guys are like Scorpion and Sub-Zero.
That's a great analogy for showing Ken and Ryu.
That's probably a better one since they're unmasked. Bro, I still can't believe Yoshihashi is a tag team champion. He still can't believe it.
Yoshihashi been a champion in New Japan for like a better part of the year. Never openweight 6-man tag champions. Now IWGP champion, tag team champions.
He just has that look on his face like, what am I doing here? I can't explain it. Oof. Yo,
That
sick.
was such a great backbreaker. It's kind of like Adam Cole's last shot move, where it's like a brain buster on his knee, but that was like a backbreaker on his knee.
Oh, you bitch. You bitch. That's it.
This dude low blowed him with the wrench too, because he had the wrench in his hand when he low blowed him too. Oh
God,
man.
Can these guys win clean once?
Nope.
I can't stand this shit.
Nope.
These
Always.
fucking heels, bro.
At the very least, at least it wasn't as fucking like turn off ish as the finish yesterday.
Where was Ishii?
He was outside trying to deal with Dick.
Trying to deal with Dick.
He was trying to deal with the Dick. He was trying to deal with the Dick on the outside. I mean, Dick is a hard thing to handle.
Oh boy.
We got to get in all our Dick Togo jokes before he's gone. You know, you don't have any. You haven't developed any good Dick Togo jokes. You've been watching New Japan for like the past 24 hours.
Ishii does not look like he is done with evil.
No. Evil is a double champion. The double never open weight champion. The king of the never open weight division.
Evil won back-to-back matches on back-to-back nights. Dirty. Cheating his ass off. I mean, even Yano will be proud.
He cheated so much, Yano would blush. He'd be like, oh, evil. You're so evil. Evil Dick, man. I tried telling you guys when we used to do the reviews here on the True Heel Heat YouTube channel that Evil Dick, there's many a woman who will tell you Evil Dick is the thing that ruined their life.
Oh boy.
And another woman who could tell you that woman is New Japan Pro Wrestling.
So Evil was, for me, the worst part of last night's show, and so far the worst part of this night's show. And there's still Great O'Khan to come. And there was Great O'Khan on yesterday. And so
Hey, Great O'Khan is getting better. He's improved.
And Evil's getting worse. It's a bad trajectory.
He's only gotten worse since his whole heel turn, since joining the Bullet Club. He's only been in, like, he was a good worker before this. That's what makes us sad.
And mind-boggling. House of Torture is becoming literally torture. I guess the names are not aligned. It's no gimmick.
They that's a fitting name, ladies and gentlemen. I think we're either going into intermission, ladies and gentlemen, or our fifth match on the card, which is Sonata and Great O'Khan.
Yeah, I need an intermission.
Yeah, I need an intermission at this point. If you're just joining us, I am SP3, aka I woke up this way, and I am with True Heel Romeo.
So on the pre-show, Maccabi, Nagata, and Hanma beat Bad Luck Fale, Gato, and Jado. Yato. Tenzan Kojima, Master Wato beat Suzuki Gun, El Desperado, Kanemaru, and Taka Michinoku.
Whoa!
Oh, what do we got over here?
Kenji Muda. Kenji Muda, the
Oh, is
man
this the
better
Noah roster?
the man better known as the Great Muda, leading out the Noah contingent.
A lot of colorful characters here.
Word.
And finally on the pre-show, Lij, Shingo, Takahashi, Bushi defeated Suzuki Gun, Taichi, Zack Sabre Jr. and Dookie.
So I guess that's setting up a. Well, no, because they're not champion. I forgot they lost.
I do like the jackets, matching gear, tracksuit mafia.
The tracksuit mafia, bro. Trust the bro.
I was very disappointed to learn that Night 3 is not even being shown on New Japan
Really?
Pro World.
What
Not
is
right
it
away.
Oh, wow. What is it being played on then?
Oh, man. It was something specific that I never
Is
heard
it
of
Fight?
before.
Is it going to be
No, it
Fight?
wasn't Fight. It was something I never heard of.
Oh, then I don't know. This is interesting.
It would later be put on New Japan Pro World.
I guess they're just here to hype Saturday's card.
Yeah. Or stop the show and take it over.
Yeah, like we're taking over.
Is this their ace? This is kind of cool, at least building it up somewhat. Even though I can't watch it. Thanks. Uh-oh. Y'all gonna make me unleash the dragon. Don't make me unleash the dragon.
Make them say yeah.
Yeah.
Y'all gonna make Shingo unleash the dragon. Then he says go to come in for the remix. Y'all gonna make Shingo unleash the dragon. Yeah, this is the main event for Saturday, so it makes sense for them to promote this. I think we finally have our third joining us, Romeo.
Yeah.
You want to do the introduction?
From Powered 4 TV. John Scott, what is up, good brother?
Good morning.
Good morning.
I'm here on level 10, whilst your battery is now probably sinking to, I don't know, where are you at, 3?
I'm having a hard time hearing him. He sounds a little low.
Yeah, little low on your end. for me as well, but I think he said, "What is our energy level at?" And I would say my energy level is at like a 5. I'm like halfway.
Yeah. I'm like a 6. I'm being reserved purposely. I could be a 9 or a 10 if I really, really need to be. I hope you took a picture of that jacket for the missus.
I should have, right? Oh my god. He's got sunflowers on his back.
And Mario, you talk it louder, you're clearer.
He's got sunflowers on his back.
Hiromu.
The fans and the quote-unquote elite in Japan Pro Wrestling, the elite of professional wrestling are in the ring. And insulting all these fans that know are going to take over. Saying that New Japan cannot compete with Pro Wrestling Noah's quality. They will change the pecking order in Japanese professional wrestling January the 8th in Yokohama Arena. And become the top promotion in this country.
Pro Wrestling Noah basically hyping up Saturday's card against New Japan Pro Wrestling. They are giving New Japan Pro Wrestling credit for being the top promotion in Japan, but they say they're coming for the number 1 spot. We got John Jeffries in the live chat who says Night 3 is on something called ABBA TV. Never heard of it. Me neither.
They'll put them aside for one night to present a united.
I think it was a wise decision to do something like this. Otherwise, this card would be completely dry as hell. Like, we would just be showing clips of each promotion if there was no interaction whatsoever before Saturday. So, although Saturday, it's not exactly a show we're interested in, we're not going to be doing a watch along for Saturday's show because it's more of like a house show of New Japan versus Pro Wrestling Noah, and a lot of our contributors are not that familiar with Pro Wrestling Noah. Someone like me that tries to kind of watch everything from all over. I even can't say that I am very big on Pro Wrestling Noah. Like, I've seen the Go Shiozaki classics over the last couple of years that he's had as GHC heavyweight champion. But outside of that, no, I don't watch Pro Wrestling Noah on a regular basis. So, especially now that Kenji Muda, 60 years old, is the champion, not something I watch regularly. So, we're not going to do a live watch along on Saturday, but we've been liking the response to these live watch alongs for Wrestle Kingdom. So maybe we could do something for the next major show for New Japan Pro Wrestling. Maybe we could do something in the summer for Dominion. Maybe we could do something later on in the year for the G1 Climax. It could be something that we do a little bit more because you guys have been responding to this with the views. So we appreciate that. We got about 10 or so viewers right now just joining us. We're into intermission. They're hyping up a lot of the schedule for the rest of the year that they usually do right before intermission for shows. So remember to drop a thumbs up on the video wherever you're watching, whether it be on YouTube, Facebook, or Twitch. Share the video with your friends. Of course, if you're watching on our YouTube channel, subscribe if you are new. We do live watch alongs for a lot of major events throughout the year. We got a live watch along later on tonight for AEW Dynamite's debut on TBS with Hangman Page versus Bryan Danielson. And yeah, a lot of good stuff. Hopefully we could get John Scott back in here. I think he was having some technical difficulties. We got mixed partial farts in the live chat saying anyone else come during the Stardom match.
It's
Wow.
very, very naughty.
What a way to start off your morning. We got EBB saying, morning, guys. Here's my wild prediction. Hangman versus Bryan 2 will be better than Ospreay Okada. Maybe. What do you think?
Yeah, we joked about earlier how my match of the year had changed so many times so far that it could possibly change again. We'll see.
Wow, Chris, how about that? What a start to 2022. Of course, all of those great events as we're celebrating our anniversary and into the New Japan Cup. And then back in the PayPay Dome, the old Fukuoka Dome for Don Taku. Every year, Don Taku.
We also got EBB saying, what's that early pandemic era match where two guys just stared at each other for 30 minutes before wrestling? I think that might have been DDT or Noah. It was hilarious. Probably DDT. That sounds like a DDT type of match. So yeah, we are officially into intermission on this show, Romeo. And we got John Scott back with us. Has he solved the technical difficulties?
I'm hoping you can hear me better now. My
Yes,
God.
much better.
It's like the
Vast
eighth time of trying on this show, I tell you.
Vast improvement. How you doing?
I'm good, mate. I'm good. Apologies for not being on time, considering I am the one with the more reasonable time in the UK to come on this show. But I said earlier that I'm probably on about a 10 after my coffee, and you guys are probably, I don't know, nearing down to 3, possibly 2. I'm not sure.
I was at about a 5. I'll say I'm at 4.5 now. My energy may get up depending on how these final few matches go.
Yeah, I read your tweet yesterday, SP3, and you was like kind of downbeat about the show. I was like quite shocked. I'm kind of worried, you know. I was thinking, this is the guy that loves Wrestle Kingdom. In fact, I remember messaging you last year, and we were having a bit of a blast with the show. But yeah, not the same experience for you.
No, this is one year where it really didn't need to be 2 nights. They could have had a much stronger card with making it one night of Wrestle Kingdom.
Right.
Well, tonight has been much better.
Yes.
Yeah. From what I've seen, it's good.
I'd say the women stole the first half of the show. They had the best match of the first half.
Absolutely.
We got EBB says, how would you feel about having intermission during AEW and WWE pay-per-views? What would you think about that, John?
They used to have them at the old WWF ones, but we never used to see them on the Coliseum home video that we used to get, Silvervision. But it was a thing where they basically flog as much merch as they could in that time, whilst I think they did it at Royal Rumbles quite a lot. And sometimes on live pay-per-view, they just cut back to doing like loads of interviews for a while on stage with Jesse or something. But I don't know, in 2022, I'm not sure the attention span is quite there with people watching that. I mean, it's already quite an ask to sit up for 6 hours or whatever else now we do for WrestleMania. I don't know if we need one of them in between.
WWE guys, it's unofficial, but they have plenty of intermissions during their shows, like these long commercial breaks with these long backstage promos.
That is true.
Yeah,
AEW could use some intermissions because their shows are just so hot that like there's hardly any break to catch your breath.
Full Gear would have benefited from
Yeah.
taking a break after those first 4 matches being like absolute barn burners.
Yeah.
I just got a message on Twitter, and I just realized that New Japan Pro Wrestling is fucking trolling us. House of Torture's initials are HOT, hot.
right.
They're trolling us.
Well,
There's nothing about them that's hot. Fucking House
It's
of
been the
Torture.
worst part of night 1 and the worst part of night 2.
Fucking House of Torture. Get the fuck out of here.
We have been trolled.
Evil Dick has been the worst thing to happen to New Japan.
They showed some clips I saw on this part of the show where there was like old clips of Hogan. I saw.
Yeah.
It's coming out of nowhere.
Yeah, what was that about?
He was one of the original winners of the G1 Climax. And he famously put over the IWGP Heavyweight Championship over the WWF Championship, which he was the owner of at the time.
Crikey. I don't see that happening much today.
No, Roman ain't doing that, folks. Roman knows where his goose come to lay.
Everything I'm seeing on Twitter is waxing poetic about the Stardom.
Yeah. Stardom is kind of the talk of the town. I think I just saw a tweet from Uncle Dave.
Wishes they had more time.
He tweeted out, the women tore the house down. Wish they had more time, but they maximized their minutes. So. Tiger Mask just put a picture out of Pro Wrestling Noah, and he says, this shit is crazy. Them Noah boys pulled up deep.
Tracksuit Mafia. Benno put out a tweet that a picture of the WCW wrestlers when they came to watch WrestleMania. Remember that?
Yeah.
That was funny. And we're back, baby. Nice, quick intermission. Great Khan Sonata.
Oh, man. Setting the tone of the second half of the show is one of the most polarizing characters in New Japan Pro Wrestling, the Great Khan, and another polarizing person, because you either think Sonata is great or you think he's boring. So who you got in this one, John?
It's time to be great.
We hope. Who you got in this one, John?
I don't know. You know, I've been terrible with all my predictions, so I have absolutely no. I'm enjoying this. I'm enjoying this entrance. I've got to say, this is very unique. He's taking his time with this one as well. I tell you what, mate. Like when you set these up backstage and you've got this in your head and everything, like because you know you look at the size of this flipping rampway, and you know there's nothing else like this until Wrestle Kingdom comes around and they set it up this way. Is that the ramp that they use in SP3? Because you would know. Is that always the iconic one that they come down on, or has it changed?
They change up the stage most years.
because I know they love this long rampway, and I
Yeah, it's
swear
usually-
WWE got the idea once for one of their shows, and it seemed to go on and on and on.
Yeah, it's usually a long ramp, but they switch up just like the stage pretty much. Look at Romeo. Romeo's woken up and he's switching up the colors.
We're past the intermission. We're here.
Put a ticker in.
I didn't notice it. We didn't have one going.
Pete Layton says, "Hello, hey John, King Time."
Hey Pete, how you doing?
He meant long time.
Yes, long time. Jason Elderman says, "I just tuned in here and a few minutes behind, but you guys are half a year behind. Noah Muta lost the title in June to Marufuji." Oh, yeah. I mean, I told you. I preface anything I said about Noah to say that I stopped watching when Kenji Muta became champion. So, yeah, I wouldn't know if Marufuji is the champion. But thank you. He also says, who then lost the title to who is certainly the best kicking wrestler in the world, Nakajima, a few months ago. We got Pete Layton says, show's been better, guys.
Agreed.
Also got Jason Elderman. He's just providing all of our Noah history for us.
No, great, because I need it.
Yeah, I appreciate this because Jason Elderman says Nakajima has had 2 crazy defenses in the last month. One against the blonde guy who was doing most of the talking. That's Kanoa. That was a 60-minute draw. The other day he beat Go Shiozaki. Jason Elderman says Go just came back from his shoulder injury. He says, anyway, Noah and DDT are both better companies than New Japan Pro Wrestling currently.
Awesome looking ring jacket, intimidating looking mask.
New Japan in the mud.
We should give J News an extra job and tell him to review Noah for our Patreon backers.
Get to work.
Get to work. Review Noah and Stardom. Stardom deserves us reviewing them after that match tonight.
I got Great O'Khan in this match.
Yeah, I'm going with Great O'Khan to win.
I'm going with what you say, SB3.
I'm telling you, people need to stop sleeping on my boy Great O'Khan, man. Great O'Khan is out in these streets, hustling. Best character work. Most improved player.
It could be a big night for United Empire.
I love the
could
way
be a clean
he's
sweep.
just like literally blocking him out and just looking up the rampway. That's pretty cool. You don't see that sort of stuff much in wrestling, but that's pretty cool.
I admire it.
It's a good visual.
Well, this is a nice camera shot. Oh, very nice camera shot. Look at this. Gave him the over-the-shoulder look. Nice gear by Sonata. Does he have the white and gold? White, black, and gold.
Man, Pro Wrestling Noah must be watching us because they just liked my tweet talking about them making this spot here. So they must want us to review Pro Wrestling Noah. So if J News is watching, we might be tasking you for another job, sir.
You better make sure you put over the right guys, SP3.
Jason Elderman messaged us on Twitter. Maybe we have a job for you.
So Pro Wrestling Noah just put out a tweet saying to explain, as I see a lot of people thinking Noah do strong style. He says New Japan. It says New Japan Inoki equals strong style. Noah Baba equal King's Road. Strong style focuses on attack. King's Road on defense. So basically, folks, what they're trying to say is New Japan Pro Wrestling is Cobra Kai, and Noah is Miyagi Do. That's basically the best way I can explain it for 2022 people or even 1980s people who watch the Karate Kid.
And for those of you who don't watch
Nice,
either,
nice cross
you're as
generations there.
lost as I am.
How dare you not watch either? Like, Karate Kid is an all-time classic. How do you not watch that movie ever in your life?
There's a lot of movie classics that I have not seen that I'm gonna have to eventually because of my lovely girlfriend. She's a huge movie buff.
Well, tell wifey that SP3 says Karate Kid is at the top of that list, please.
I want to start a reactions channel with her. I think that'd be fun. All the old stuff that I haven't seen. And
I would. I agree. I was thinking about doing something like TV, movie, YouTube channel.
oh, I just saw a tweet that says Great O'Khan and Sonata have the possibility to steal the show. So that is my clue to put my phone down and be glued to the TV screen as it steals the show.
Pay attention. They've already passed the Marcus Cash test because both guys have on new attire. So this must mean this is going to be a classic.
Man, you got a singles match at Wrestle Kingdom. You better have some new attire.
Sonata even got a haircut too. EBV is appalled by Romeo. Says, Romeo, you haven't seen Karate Kid. I am appalled.
I just saw the ending of it because it played before NXT. So I'm already spoiled.
Was that
No,
in
you're not quite
1984?
spoiled. You're not quite spoiled.
When the guy said sweep the leg? Yeah.
Get him a body bag.
Man, I would have destroyed that kid.
So many quotable moments from that movie. That's why that's a classic. And then Cobra Kai has just created more fans. Like, my new thing is watching things in chronological order. That's my new thing. I'm gonna watch the 3 Karate Kids and then all 4 seasons of Cobra Kai. Now that I finished season 4, I'm gonna go back and watch everything.
Yeah, there's a nip up. Here he goes. Boom.
Okay, John is maybe 15 to 20 seconds ahead of me, probably.
You're saying that I'm ahead of you with Karate Kid and this show. This is the delay that you're on, Romeo.
All I
The
ask
thing
of
is
you,
with Karate Kid, how on earth have you never ever come across it just on TV? Like, they must play it so many times.
yeah, I'm sure I have, but I've just never said stopped and say, all right, let me give this 2 hours or whatever.
You've just refused to watch it.
There's a lot I've refused to watch.
I love the fact with New Japan, like, the mats just are filled with sponsors and all sorts. Like, I'm trying to read all of them.
I see the Roku channel.
Yeah, I see that. That's the first thing that stood out to me. But like, I wonder how much all these places, pay for that.
So apparently, the Pro Wrestling Noah roster pulled up deep on Wrestle Kingdom minutes after their show ended, because they had a show earlier on today, before this show, where Super Crazy returned to Pro Wrestling Noah.
Wow. Super crazy. My goodness. Has Super Crazy been active?
Oh,
Like
he did it.
elsewhere?
He did it. Great
On-
Okan.
On the independent scene. Great Okan with the dime. I told y'all yesterday. I told y'all he was gonna do it. That's my boy. That's my boy.
And he fell ass first off the stage. The small stage.
Yo,
there,
if y'all
right?
don't know, I've been through it all with Great Okan. I hated this guy when he first debuted last year, but he has improved.
I love this pin. That's the pin that Roman should have done last year with Daniel Bryan and Edge.
Ass
That's
to
the one they
ass,
should have
cheek
just
to cheek.
gone with.
Beefy McFly says, "Push Sonata."
Great Okan deserves Sonata's push. That's all I was saying. Great Okan needs to stop getting slept on. Put some respect on Great Okan's name.
Whoa, that was ugly. Great Okan lets you down as soon as you say that. Oh man.
That wasn't his fault. That wasn't his fault. Stop it.
Yeah,
Stop it.
Sonata's just a super heavyweight. It's hard to catch. Sonata's 300 pounds.
Shut up.
SP3 making excuses for the
Don't
Great
do that.
Okan.
Don't do that to Great Okan.
Yeah, whoever wrote that tweet, this is stealing the show, but not in a good way. Whoa. Finish him. No. Oh. Whoa. This is actually a nice sequence. Look at this. I've never seen him move this fast. His brain is going 125 miles an hour.
This is a very nice sequence. Oh my god, so many reversals.
All right. He looks exhausted. I don't know if he's selling or if it's a shoot. Oh man, Great Okan can't bend that far backwards. Oh,
Oh. Man, what a coincidence where we were talking about changing Shingo's theme song to Unleash the Dragon. They just told us that this year is the year of the dragon, Romeo.
Oh shit! I thought last year was. Considering how good Shingo did.
No, I think on the whatever calendar they're
Yeah.
like by the animal and stuff. So. Yeah, if they meant Shingo, it didn't start off very well for 2022.
No.
Yeah, this is a pretty solid matchup with Rasta.
Sounded a little muffled. Oof.
He hit him with one of these.
Yeah. Sonata sold well.
Boom! Come on.
He sold it like a tree that just got chopped over.
There you go. I can hear you good now, John. Uh-oh.
So is the United Empire about to win 3 straight tonight? I think we lost John for the time being. What?
Saw the moonsault? Oh.
Oh, so much for that. So much for United Empire winning all their matches. Sonata wins.
Started slow, but exceeded my expectations. Still.
It picked up in the latter half.
Especially that one sequence with the counters.
Yes.
The finish was nice.
It was. No one does that the O'Connor roll quite like Sonata.
Yeah. Well, Beefy McFly is pretty happy.
Got his wish. Sonata needs a push. That's how he gets it. Getting a big victory at the Wrestle Kingdom.
We barely got a second to digest the incredible athleticism of the Great O'Connor with a picture-perfect moonsault. I'm not sure that he got all the body-to-body contact on the landing, Chris. It was kind of hard to see from our camera angle. But the trajectory seemed right. The confidence behind the move was correct. Maybe he was tempting the fates by trying to beat Sonata at his own game. It's been the case, I think, before. Great O'Connor will have to now reset suddenly in a foul move as he stumbled up. I'm sure he had that moonsault in his back pocket going into this match.
Now it's time for the final 3 matches. Naito, Cobb, Kenta, Tanahashi, Okada, Ospreay. It's crunch time, folks.
Back-to-back years, Sonata successful.
I expect all 3 of these matches to be bangers. Well, clearly, we already know the main event is.
Yeah, the main event, that's like clearing away. Everybody's pegging that to be the first 5-star classic of the year. Naito and Cobb, like I feel like this has the potential to be the closest match to Ospreay and Okada. We got a bunch of comments in the live chat here. Thank you all for joining us as John Scott rejoins the panel. We got Remit, who says, waiting for tomorrow, TBS final Ruby Soho versus Jade Cargill. Who's going to win the TBS championship? Some other women's wrestler who defend Ruby Soho tomorrow. Attack of Jade Cargill and Mercedes Martinez. Okay. We also got John Jeffries, who says, with that, I think Cobb also loses, but the night ends big for the United Empire with Ospreay winning.
That's the one I feel most confident in. I gotta say,
Do you think Ospreay's winning the main event?
I am Team Ospreay tonight.
Fair. Beefy McFly says, now just wait for Ospreay to win it all. There you go. Some people are agreeing with you. Ramit says, Okada versus CM Punk, great match in future. Did you guys see the little teasing of a matchup between the two with CM Punk inviting Okada to come see him and giving him the address to the United Center?
That'll be tough to book. Who's going to negotiate? Who goes over there?
I would hate to be a part of that booking committee. I would be the liaison between AEW and New Japan. So we do a 2-match series. This guy wins the first match. This guy wins the next match. Fans are none the wiser.
Oscar Crassus, what's wrong? Are you mad that we can't show you Wrestle Kingdom on the screen? I'm sorry about that.
He's either mad about that or he's a great Okan fan. Who knows?
Steve Monkman, I hope Will wins for UK wrestling. UK firmly behind Will Ospreay.
Yeah, great comment here by Dan. Says, hello everyone. Night 2 seems more Wrestle Kingdom to me. Yes. This feels more like a Wrestle Kingdom card than yesterday.
I'm having fun, absolutely. I've enjoyed this show. Major show of the year so far.
That might change a lot, guys.
My man.
Naito, the real visionary of drip. The OG visionary of drip.
Absolutely.
Tetsuya Naito.
He was undoubtedly the first New Japan pro wrestler that I got hooked to, where I just saw him first and was like, wow, that's my guy. He just does not give one single fuck about anything right now. And he still hasn't since. That's my guy. That's me.
5 years strong of not giving a fuck, and it's worked out well for him.
And then I learned his backstory of how, he won a G1 and didn't get the chance to main event. It's like, yeah, that's my guy.
He has one of the best story arcs in New Japan Pro Wrestling history.
Yeah. And then he gets to the mountaintop, and then it's just taken away. Barely get to enjoy it.
That's the story of his career, is getting close, but even when he gets there, it's short-lived. It's never a long run.
Isn't that the complete story of every WWE roster guy right now?
Every WWE babyface, yes. That's pretty much their story arc as well. We got Beefy McFly, who seems to be all LIJ today. Says Naito was a real deal.
Push Naito.
Push Naito to the moon. I still want Naito versus Ospreay. That's still my dream match.
Oh, baby.
See, those steps are legit. They're like the men's steps of wrestling to get into a ring. Not those crazy big old things that you see in WWE and all the rest of it, which ends up being used as a weapon of some sort.
See, this is the Naito I know, taking his sweet ass time, telling Jeff Cobb and the ref to relax. I'll get there. I'll get in the ring. Then he's gonna take his time, taking off his jacket. He's a time killer.
We'll see you guys tomorrow when Tetsuya Naito gets his ring jacket.
Right? SP, I was saying yesterday, like that was like the quickest we ever seen him take his entrance gear off. He was saving it for today.
Jacket, that LIJ jacket, that was nice. He switched it up this year. We thought he was gonna go with the white, but he was like, "Nah, I'm not in the main event. I'm gonna switch it up."
Throws his jacket at Jeff Cobb. Now he's got to get the buttons. It's a lot of work.
Damn.
A lot of work. Throws his top at Cobb.
Jeff Cobb just like folding it up.
What a guy. Tranquilo.
Jeff Cobb looking like, one of those Hawaiian mothers folding her son's clothes.
Tranquilo. Rooting for Naito, but I think Cobb gets the win here.
I think Naito himself.
I love both guys. Can't go wrong either way. I think Jeff Cobb needs to win more.
Right. Got a lot of respect for Cobb too. Of course, Jeff Cobb once represented Guam in the Olympics. Guam, I spent about a year and a half, 2 years in Guam. Beautiful, beautiful island. It takes 45 minutes to get from one side of the island to the other side. That's how small it is.
Wow. This was when you were in the Army?
Air Force. Don't insult me, Sid.
Screen just turns to black.
I'm
we
fucking
don't
with
see
you.
Romeo for the rest of the day. There you.
Oh,
I forgot. Air Force are better drinkers. I forgot.
We got more time to sit around. That's a disqualification if I ever seen one. And it's over.
I like the little subverting expectations. He thought he was gonna go the Tranquilo pose, and then he doesn't.
Yeah, it's
Ooh.
like played
What
it
a
smart
swerve.
for a change.
All right. Somehow SB3 jumped ahead of me again when we were perfectly synced up.
Oh man, there's some good stuff.
So what I just saw is Cobb hitting the vertical suplex on Naito on the floor.
Now, guys, these these camera guys that are outside, there's like loads of them. Are they independent publishers, or are they all kind of like with the companies? Do you think?
I have no idea.
SP3. I was
I
hoping.
know the photographers are from different magazines around Japan.
Right. Okay. That's what I kind of meant. Yeah.
Yeah.
SB3. Are you heading to the bed after this again, or do you have things to be doing?
Yeah, immediately after this, I'm going to sleep. Hopefully, my kids will allow that for a few more hours than I got this morning or yesterday morning.
Oh man.
So Cobb just gorilla pressed Naito across the ring. So much power.
So yeah, Cobb's on fire. When he had that very brief stint in the US, was that was that ever close to being something that was full time, or did he always have these intentions of going back to Japan?
You said when he did what?
You know, he had like that brief spell with, I think it was AEW, wasn't it? Cobb, where he like
Yeah.
showed up once or twice or whatever it was. Was that ever close to being done like a long term thing, or did he
No, from what
always
I
have intentions
understand, he
of going back?
from what I understand, he always wanted to go to New Japan.
Right.
That was when that was in between when he became a free agent after his
Mhm.
time in Ring of Honor.
Right, yeah. Gotcha. Crazy strength.
John, what got you into New Japan?
Looking for an alternative, basically. But no, do you know what got me into it? I don't know what Wrestle Kingdom it would have been, but like I watched one, and it was just, to me, it was just like the sports side of it was back again, and just a little bit more loyal to the fundamentals of pro wrestling, I guess. It's kind of what I liked about it, not the over the top crazy stories.
Who
What
was
about you, Romeo?
who was like the first New Japan Pro wrestler that got you hooked?
I don't know, like what show or anything like that, but do you know who I was massively a huge follower of? And it's more recent times, but Nakamura was my guy. I loved watching Nakamura, and now it's just so disheartening to see Nakamura in WWE. It's almost like I can't say they're the same thing anymore, because it's, yeah. Like if I used to say to a lot of the people that never watched New Japan, this guy Nakamura, he'd be a great fit. He had at the time he was actually speaking good broken English, and then when he got to America, they just didn't use any of it. And yeah, I was so disappointed, because I know when he debuted in NXT, it was like, this is the greatest match we've ever seen, and all the American fans were like, oh my god, we never knew it was as good as this, blah blah blah. But then after, since he's gone to that main roster, my goodness, it's I mean, he had that Rumble victory and stuff like that, but it has been a downward
I
spiral.
forget about that. You actually won a Royal Rumble. Like, you just blew my mind again.
We were there live for that, Romeo.
I know, but it's just so long ago. Like, it feels like an eternity when it's not that long ago.
That's one of my favorite men's Royal Rumble of all time.
Yeah, that was fun. That whole night was fun.
I think Oscar won as well, didn't she? That same night. Was it Oscar that won?
Yeah, that was the first women's Royal Rumble. That was the night Ronda Rousey debuted for
the night.
Right. Oh my god! Well, what a pop that was to him.
Jeff Cobb bleeding at the mouth. Dan Terror Sports Inc. wants to ruin the mood and says Cobb should go WWE? Question mark.
Please no.
I got 2 words for anyone who thinks Jeff Cobb going to WWE is a good idea. 2 words for you: Keith Lee.
There you go. That says it all. Cobb is just getting started in New Japan. Like, he's got some goals to accomplish, and they're on his way if he stays the course.
Last year was his first full year with New Japan as a contracted talent. He's really just getting started, and last year was his best year with New Japan so far. He was 8. He's the first guy to become 8 and win his first 8 matches in the G1 Climax. So he had a great year.
He's more than capable of reaching the mountaintop there.
In 1 year, this dude defeated Hiroshi Tanahashi and Kazuchika Okada. Not a lot of people in New Japan let beat their top 2 guys.
Love the way the ref saw that.
Oh, powerbomb off the top rope.
You see the ref jump up like it was an earthquake?
Yeah, he sold that perfectly.
Oh, shit. Seth Iroth. Destino or not? I think I say Destino or right.
We got to get that call. I'm sorry. That's the best call Kevin Kelly does, is the call of the Destino.
It's such a cool move. Oh, I love that move.
But you know the Kevin Kelly
Yeah.
signature call with it.
Yeah.
That's the best part.
Destino.
He literally holds the note for the entire 3 count.
It's one of my favorite moves.
Nice reversal.
Yeah.
Nice reversal. And I've never seen this leg lock before.
Let's go. Let's go. It's been a fun match so far. Cobb does not like the sight of his own blood. Oof. Oof.
Man, that's close to those ropes.
God damn. Just dropped him right on his head.
Just the way Naito likes it.
It's like you're turning me on.
You know what? Jeff Cobb throws a punch. It looks decent, man. It looks like really good. That's a great punch, mate. He's got.
Oh, oh. Beautiful.
Another drop on the head. Destino time.
Kelly's going crazy.
The pause.
Yeah, he let legit pause. He's like, I haven't done this in a while. No. It's like them football announcers.
That was surprising. That was a lot cleaner than I thought it would be.
Naito gets the dub. Little surprised at that, but hey, I'll take it.
Yeah.
So 2 Empire souls had to be sacrificed for what we are about to get.
Pretty much. That's what it's telling me.
Let's go. Keep Naito strong so we can get Naito Ospreay.
Didn't think about that. That is a good call. That would be a strong first challenger for Ospreay too.
But I'm being bold. I'm jumping ahead. I'm booking ahead. I already got Ospreay winning. I'm about to be let down. Don't let me down. Okada's not having a 1-day reign. What are you thinking, Romeo? You idiot. Yeah, Pete Layton. Do you really think Will's winning? I think so, but I could be really stupid. Giving Okada 1-day reign. I could.
That's why this is like one of the most predictable Wrestle Kingdom main events ever. Like the New Japan, your New Japan mind state says Will Ospreay should win because Okada won last year, and because his Will Ospreay's win would solidify him as one of their top guys. But would they really give Okada a 1-day reign? It's a very interesting main event.
Nah, Dan, you can't try to sell me on this. Just think Cobb could be new Joe in NXT or something, maybe. No. Look where Joe is in NXT. Not there. On the sideline, scouting. They said he was injured. Yeah, okay, pal. Hope he wins, says Seth. We're all rooting for Ospreay, right?
I'm rooting for Okada. I'm an Okada
you?
guy. So yeah,
Okay.
I'm an Okada.
He's
Guy.
going to be different. This one on the SP3.
I'm an Okada guy though. I love
But
me.
I think it's what makes like at least the main event more interesting is the fact that it's not like totally in your face. You can see where it's going.
Right?
Like they've got lots of options here, like coming out of this for either guy. I think.
I mean, New Japan. Remember when Naito should have won and he didn't?
Yeah.
Don't do that to me again.
Don't do it again. Yes, don't do it again.
Go Ace.
Main event for the IWGP United States Heavyweight Championship.
No DQ. Kenta, Tanahashi. Who you guys got
So
here?
table spot in this match or the next match?
Both. There's enough tables out there, right? There's a few tables under the ring as well.
Only so many times you can have a table not break on a night, though. We got Pete Layton saying, I'm worried as a fan. Rare that I ever feel like this, but I'm a big supporter of Will. I am a big supporter of Will as well. I don't know. I don't know. I just have. I feel like Okada's going to win tonight. That's just me.
Are you worried, John? Are you feeling confident, or are you feeling?
I feel confident that Will wins.
Yeah. Let's go. Let's go. We got the confidence.
But I mean, what I'm saying is, I wouldn't be heartbroken if he didn't. Let's put it that way. Like, Okada, you can't not like him either. So, you know.
Are we going straight to the pub if Ospreay wins?
Yeah.
Let's go.
Beers are coming out. The champagne's coming out.
Let's celebrate.
John Jeffries asks, would they really have United Empire go 0-3 on the night?
Yes,
they went 0-3 last year at Wrestle Kingdom.
Exactly. They would. They don't care.
Seth Ira says, hope Kenta wins this.
Who do you guys got? What's our predictions here?
What a robe by Tanahashi, by the way. Damn, it's tough. This is a tough one to predict as well.
This is tough. I'm gonna go Tanahashi. Getting it back.
Yeah, I would say Tanahashi gets it back.
It's 3 for 3. Then I'm in the same boat. Hard one though.
It's hard for me to bet against them, especially in a Wrestle Kingdom.
We got Honest Beyond Reasonable asking us a couple of questions. Says hello, John, SB3, and Romeo. And then says, is Jericho going to come to New Japan again?
I don't see it currently.
Doesn't seem so. I know he does kind of have a match against Minoru Suzuki. So I think he might do one more run. And I know he wants to do something with the Bushi. So he might do one more run in New Japan when his schedule with Fozzy and AEW for season. I'm going to blast my TV while I listen to this Bobski of a Kenta theme.
Yeah, Jericho not long off of his tour with Fozzy over here in the UK.
I mean, I'm still looking forward to the Kenta Punk match.
That'd be cool.
We gotta get that. Come on, 2022. Come on. You're right, SB3. That is a Bobski theme. Naito's still my favorite theme in New Japan. SP agrees. Kenta starting looking under the ring. Of course. 2 kendo sticks. Dual kendo sticks. Is he going to give one? Yes, he is. He's going to give one to Tanahashi. Let's go. F you. Let's go. Let's start like this. Yes, Seth. Tanahashi's hair is effing luxurious. Should have hair insurance if he doesn't already. Or did you mean Takahashi? Because his hair also is
Says
luxurious.
Takahashi, but I think he means Tanahashi. I totally agree.
I mean, both hair. It goes for both, anyways. He meant Tana.
Since none of us mentioned, I must say, Kenta was looking icy with the white attire, icy white.
Absolutely.
Seth Iref, you sound like a guy that would enjoy Blunt Impact, which will return to the True Hill Heat YouTube channel this Thursday, live after Impact Wrestling.
So on the True Hill Heat Instagram story, 90% correctly pick Naito to win. And 80% are rolling with Kenta here. And as for Okada Ospreay, 50-50.
Wow. I'd say my gut is telling me Kenta's gonna win. It's really my heart that's saying Tada's gonna win, but my gut is telling me Kenta's gonna win.
New Japan usually books Tanahashi with their heart. Oh, careful. Careful throwing them garbage cans around. Might come back to hit you in the head. Red Shoes is here. It's the semi-main event. Red Shoes is like, I got this the rest of the way, guys. I got this. I'm here. Duty calls.
What a legacy of IWGP US title matches at the Tokyo Dome. Jericho, Omega, Moxley, Archer.
Yeah.
I'm not sure I like this trash can business. You know, is this like traditional Japanese trash can, or have they looked at WWE too much? It's like the ladder's legit, 100%. That's proper.
It's not trashy enough for you.
Not trashy enough for me.
It looks too clean.
It's not gritty enough.
Seth not used to the weapons in New Japan. Definitely not for Tanahashi.
That bin, he's just basically he's just pulled it back into the shape again. It's crazy.
Yeah, that was wow. Go Ace. Ooh, that was a nice headshot. It sounded good and it looked good. Of course, you always got to put it up over your opponent. Not the steel chair. Ooh. Makes a nice sound.
He's got some musical instruments that are coming out now.
Oh.
He dude swung at that garbage can like a drum.
That looked well.
You gotta play it first, Tanahashi.
That shot.
Jeff Jarrett, eat your heart out. Tanahashi can now say that he has broken a guitar and drew money. One thing that Jeff Jarrett could never say.
Damn, was that guitar even gimmicked?
That's what I thought when I saw it. I was like, that's
Not an actual
just,
real guitar.
Yeah, that looks so stiff.
That's not the Jeff Jarrett guitar, ladies and gentlemen.
No. Oh, here goes these shaky tables.
Is that the honky tonk one, famously?
Here comes the I am the table.
Tanahashi having a rough time with the furniture. Announcer's covering for him. He's not used to the tables. Oof. Meanest dragon screw in the game. Absolutely, chair relax. It's funny because it's true about Jeff Jarrett. That damn briefcase.
That briefcase looks like it's been through the hell and back. Like, I doubt that's something that they're selling at the merch stands. That one.
For real, that looks rough. Oh, nice knee.
What's Kenta's problem with briefcases? He's always ruining them.
Table time.
No way. No chance. That table is perfectly set for a high fly flow. We'll get back to the table later.
Just palm strike the shit out of Kenta.
Get the chairs. Man, spinning that ring.
All of the chairs.
He needs a pull of chairs. Like, oh.
Oh, baby. See the sling blade? Pile of chairs.
Sling blade on a stack of chairs. Is he about to do the high fly flow on the stack?
Oh.
I guess Romeo just saw the result of it. And I'm about to see it. What's about to happen? Oh!
Same reaction.
There was no getting out of that.
High fly flow onto the stack of chairs.
Guys,
Kenta
he's going to get it through the table. Man, they just put all the broken chairs under the ring, huh?
Jesus.
This
This
chair's
is going to
not good
be an
anymore.
epic visual if they get the camera shot right.
Whenever they got a chair that's broken, they don't throw it in the trash. They say, just put it under the ring. We'll use it that way. Oh,
That's crazy.
you said epic visual, right?
that had to hurt. He didn't even
Look-
drop kick him. He put his ass all up in the chairs into his face.
Look great, though. Oh, Tanahashi recovers quick. This has been a solid no DQ match.
I kind of like the fact that it's like he's looking for things and it's not so perfect. They're just not there in the right places, which is excellent.
Well, geez, they've taken out so many things from under the ring. What are they expecting to find now? Oh, careful.
Oh, here comes that. Table's getting the big spot now. This is his moment.
This is a rarity for New Japan. If they do a table spot, it's usually at ringside. It's not always that they put the table inside the ring. Yeah, I think he's setting up for high fly flow through the table for the win.
There's a nice little ladder there in the ring if you want to jump off of that.
My man, this dude's almost 50.
Oh.
Let's relax. Relax.
Yeah, and he agrees. It's like fuck you, Romeo.
That table is surviving at the moment.
Yo,
he's on a win at that table. It's
they
like
gotta lock
this
this.
ain't happening to me.
There you go. Kenta knows how to operate a table. Right? It was like that table was trying to get out of there, like trying to mind of its own.
Kenta was like, I work for WWE. I know how to work this.
Boom! Finally. Although the table still looks like it's in somewhat, it's still kind of attached. It's still surviving, I feel, with a heartbeat. Just nice crane angled shot there. They do well with that shot in New Japan. I wish WWE would do more stuff like that. Use it properly.
Ow. Ow.
Ouch.
Man, he hit that perfect. Falcon arrow through the table.
What is left under this ring?
Oh my god.
And making sure Tanahashi got the worst of that.
Oh my god. Seriously.
It's like, I'm not going through that too. That's all you, brother.
So I think you are right. We are going to probably get a table spot in the main event, except that will be the ringside table spot.
Right.
He's definitely lost something under that ring. He's like some SOB has not done this right.
Somebody ribbed me.
Someone's getting fired. Here we go. It's gone back. Oh no, not another poor lad. Table.
Okay, now I don't think we're going to get a table spot.
Believe.
2 table spots in this match, and we're going to have another in the next match?
This is what he was looking for.
A little overkill.
This is what he was looking for. A giant ladder.
Damn, he couldn't find that shit? Shit is clear as day. Kenta is hurting. He's stumbling, bumbling.
This could be a crazy climax to this. But I appreciate the hardcore matches, these kind of things, these no DQs like this, where it's not so perfect, and sometimes you can't find things, and you gotta think on the spot, kind of stuff, kind of like the old ECW stuff.
Oh my god, that thing is gigantic.
That is one big ass ladder.
What the hell?
I'm saying, if he comes off
Holy
that, dude. He's even putting like an extra
yeah, you better secure that.
Yeah, he's putting that over it because he knows.
Look at this expert.
He's become an absolute expert with his ladder.
Get Kenta for all your home improvement projects. This guy knows what he's doing.
I hope they got the right sponsor with this, because they should be playing it right now. That is excellent. I've never seen that before.
Oh, Kenta needs like a YouTube channel where he's just doing projects around the house.
Easy, affordable, DIY. He's doing both sides. He's not messing about.
Safety
This is
first,
not,
like Seth
yeah,
says.
this is safety, but he's not messing about. He's
Yeah,
like, if we're
John.
gonna do this, we're gonna do it right.
They can find things like handcuffs, no problem all the time, but Kenta misses the big effing ladder. Kenta sponsored by Home Depot, says Chair Relax. You gotta make sure you gotta go kick Tanahashi. Make sure he's protect the business while you do all this securing.
They couldn't get this dude an American ladder.
Right?
Hey, we're in tough times, SP3. I think this ladder looks better though. I like the fact that it's not, gimmicked up for that whole paint.
This is like digging your own grave. Because Tanahashi's going to be the one to jump off that. Let's go.
It's funny because if you look at the table, it looks smaller than the last one, and then you've got this gigantic ladder that's next to it. It just looks insane.
He's going to be at the top of that, and he won't be able to see the table. Like, where is it?
Like his head's like almost dangling off the edge of that table.
Oh my god,
man!
Oh my god.
I'm scared.
Is he really about to do this? Are you fucking kidding me?
Oh, dude.
Holy shit.
Ooh.
Oh, no, that's not safe at all. That is not safe at all.
Oh. He paid for that. I saw immediate blood on his eye.
Oh my god.
Ouch. Head first into the trash can.
That was not a good idea.
Kenta took a sick bump.
Oh man, I'm worried for this.
He's busted open. That fucking garbage can broke his fall.
I told you. He was setting it up, burying his own grave. Pray for Tana.
That ladder just seems so unsafe. Why aren't they doing like the independent promotions or WWE that come in and hold the ladder for them?
I think I'm a little bit ahead of you guys, but like the blood on that table. Oh my god.
Oh my god.
Let's fucking go.
Oh my god, he's leaking.
Live flow. Kenta is destroyed.
Yo, Kenta has been fucking destroyed.
What a visual.
His nose, man. I'm telling you.
Oh, his nose is fucked.
He's
a broken nose.
He looks like a fucking murder victim. Oh my god, look at the blood.
Wow. Kenta is a effing warrior, man.
See his replay.
He legit just took that bump to the trash can face first. And then to follow that, he gets a high fly flow off the ladder through the table. Tanahashi, that was awesome. How old is this guy? 65 years old? That was beautiful. Woo! What a match. Take your time, guys. We need a break to absorb that before we get into what's next. Oh, man. Tanahashi, you madman, says John. Poor Kenta, says Seth. Show that bump into the garbage can again. Because you guys saw that, right? Straight head first. Didn't get a chance to put his hands out to protect himself. I don't know if he was just like, all right, I'm just going to take the head first bump or something. I don't know. That was sick. And I thought it was just a cut to the eye, but it ended up looked like a broken nose too. What an effort by both men. Jeez. I'd be given a standing ovation.
That was pretty entertaining stuff right there.
Yeah,
I
man.
didn't have like massive high expectations.
Me neither.
That was
Over delivered.
yeah.
Well, show of the year, and it's only gonna get extra bonus points now. This has been a Wrestle Kingdom show.
Yeah, this is already show of the year, and we haven't even got to the main event yet. The main event is what's going to
Elevate it even more.
what's gonna dictate its place in our top 10 best major shows at the end of 2022.
I'm kind of I feel like USP3, like if this was done as one like night,
Yes.
the quality of the show would be just outstanding. But the fact they've spread it over two, it kind of like very hard to keep this crazy high standard. I mean,
Like if you also added the Shibata match to this, if you also
Yeah.
added the junior heavyweight match to this,
right?
that'd make the show even bigger. The tag team match, the IWGP Tag Team Championship.
Mm-hmm.
Woof. Seth, never thought I'd see that ladder spot in New Japan.
Someone on Twitter just reposted the video of that fall. Oh my god!
Did you
Go
like
out
it
of your
or
way.
retweet it?
Go out of your way. Yeah, I just retweeted it. Go out of your way to just watch that one spot from this matchup.
Okay, because I need to see that again. They didn't show it again.
You know what, as well, is like after a match like that, you want this kind of gap where you can soak it all in. Whereas I find a lot of the, AEW, they just want to cut to the next thing. They'll go to some crazy commercial, and you're like, you're supposed to just forget about everything you've just seen, and you can't like absorb it properly. But with that, they've done it well.
Yeah,
we're all talking about it. We're all looking at replays. We're looking at people's reactions. That's how it should be done.
absolutely.
So Kenta does appear to put his hand out to try to soften the landing, but his head still hits the garbage can hard.
He definitely catch that bad.
That was brutal. Brutal. Man, Tanahashi is a fucking all-timer. Fucking probably one of the most underappreciated GOATs.
Yeah.
Of the current, like we are watching one of the greatest of all time.
Go Ace.
Go Ace, yeah.
GOAT Ace.
Seth, it is retweeted under the True Heel Heat on Twitter. Go to True Heel Heat. But props to Kenta too, you sick bastard. That was great. Well, Sid, you got to do your Mark Henry impersonation.
Well, wait, let me do this right. Well, the time for talking is over. It's time for the main event. Hit the intro.
Love this little video acknowledging the history. We miss you, Ibushi. Why you got that face, Sid?
My wifey sent me a video of my daughter acting up in the room. I was just
Oh, I thought you were gonna say my wifey told me to quiet the hell down. Let's go. Let's go. Where's the excitement level at, folks? I am at a 10 right now.
I feel like so much more awake than I did fucking yesterday.
You guys yesterday when I caught the end of it, you looked like you were like ready to just go to bed as quick as possible.
Yes.
Like I could
Even though
tell
that
it's
match was
not
amazing.
been a great show just on your reactions.
Was it this? Was it that those bumps that just now that just brought you back, Sid?
Those bumps, man, woke me the hell up.
Get hype, folks. Go crazy. Go crazy.
There he is.
Let's see what's he got.
Ospreay out here, goated. The Rev Pro, undisputed heavyweight champion. The Warrior Wrestling heavyweight champion. The real IWGP World Heavyweight Champion. Goated out all his titles, looking like Ultimo Dragon. So right now, the United Empire are intimidating the ring announcer into calling Will Ospreay the real IWGP World Heavyweight Champion.
Oh man, that robe is awesome.
Love New Japan promoting the Warrior Wrestling Championship match between Brian Cage and Will Ospreay later this month.
Mm-hmm.
They just said that on commentary.
Yeah, just said it on commentary. Another top 5 New Japan theme song here.
Yeah. You can already see the look on the assistants, all the workers, about to have to clean all this shit up and miss the beginning of this match.
3 best opening riffs to a theme song, in my opinion. The Bret Hart chord
Forget it.
on his start,
Legendary.
breaking of the glass, Austin theme, the coin drop, Okada theme.
I want to throw a sleeper in there. Batista's honorable mention. You know, Xavier Woods loves that. He marks out every time.
That's the only reason I nodded. Like I just imagined Xavier Woods doing that.
Okay, yes, honestly, unreasonable. Yes.
Road Warriors up there. They're up there as well. Alan Weinstein says he made it for the main event. What's up, y'all? What's up, Alan?
What's up?
Seth showing some love to Alan as well.
Judging by yesterday's timing, I was like, this is going to come on around 6 a.m. Eastern. And yeah, so if you set your alarm for 6 a.m. Eastern, you did good.
I think this goes over 38. This hits my 38 top. I'm not going up. I'm not going down. I'm still sticking at 38.
45 minutes.
Whew. So I hear Okada's robe has the history of New Japan written in it.
Well, fuck, he's not losing now.
Got that made just before the booking meeting.
Holy shit. Damn. Yeah, there's a lot of stuff written on there. Holy shit. Somebody put some extreme effort in making that.
Yeah, I was going to say.
Very tiny print. Did Ospreay just word, "What's up, champ"? I love Ospreay. Shingo on commentary. What you laughing at?
I love the fact that Ospreay's just holding it up himself because the ref wouldn't acknowledge.
Yeah, he's showcasing it, everyone. Red Shoes does not like that. Don't get Red Shoes on the bad side, man, already, man.
John, your boy Simon Miller just tweeted out, Kenta having to build a ladder is my favorite thing in wrestling in ages. That's legitimacy for you.
Well,
building it to then get destroyed
he
by
knows
it.
about ladders, that man.
And then also Tiger Driver is giving even more credit to that high fly foe because of, like we said, no referees were holding that damn wobbly ladder.
Jeez, for old man Tanahashi too, makes it more impressive. Okada's got the same gear from last night, which gives me serious like Spider-Man, Doctor Strange suit vibes. Right? It's got the same colors. Hey, it worked. I bet you he didn't even wash it.
Let's go. We're about to see our first 5-star of 2022, ladies and gentlemen.
Yes, and we'll keep it at 5 stars because it's a 5-star scale. No need to go over. Don't be strange.
I've only won above 5 once. That's how good Okada versus Omega 4 is.
Let's go. Man, their match last year at Wrestle Kingdom was a thing of freaking beauty.
Mm-hmm.
So good. So, a lot to live up to.
Yeah, here comes the pressure time. Dear.
in a bigger spot.
Yeah, last year's Wrestle Kingdom match finished at number 7 for us on our top 10 best matches of 2021.
Do you remember how many stars Meltzer gave it?
5.25. Meltzer said he thought this was the best. They had the best match of last year's Wrestle Kingdom 2-night event, better than Ibushi and White.
That year was just sick.
What time did you give this, Romeo, again? What are you predicting?
45 minutes.
So,
Yeah.
depending on when New Beginning is, I think by promoting this Warrior Wrestling title match, they've basically given away that Ospreay is not winning this match. Because New Beginning usually has an IWGP World Heavyweight Championship match. So, I don't know how Will's going to defend the IWGP World Heavyweight Championship if he's defending the Warrior Wrestling title in America.
When is that?
That's the end of this month.
Right.
This beat 3 already ruining my mood.
Yeah.
I'm not excited for this match.
Well, I mean, we know as well that Will is scheduled to be. He's going to be doing an RCWA show, which is like his hometown promotion. Cheap plug for me here. Powered 4 have the sponsorship on the match, which is on the 23rd of January, followed by his Rev Pro defense with the OJMO a week later. So these questions are thrown up in the air before this show, but knowing that, I still have a lot of faith.
You guys are making me lose faith. Oof. Oof.
That's smooth.
Smooth forearm. Not quite a phenomenal forearm, but very smooth.
It's like a beginning of the match for up. You know, he's not landing in too hard yet.
An asnominal forearm.
Alan Weinstein is very spicy this morning. Fuck Okada.
He woke up and chose violence, ladies and gentlemen.
Don't get the Okada gods angry, man.
Yeah, keep talking that nonsense, Alan.
What a heel. Look at this. Look at all my belts. These are all mine.
This whole company's full of shit. I'm the real world champ.
I can see on the background all those guys picking up all that
Yeah,
stuff.
they had to do it last night too.
It's like they're doing it during the match. Like,
Yeah.
mate, you're not going to
We're
see
not-
one of the world's greatest matches. You're going to clear this up.
We're not working overtime. Red Shoes refused to count that.
Literally what we said about him yesterday.
Yeah, he's all-time ref, gold ref. He's up there. Woo! Ooh. Merry-go-round backbreaker.
That was nice.
Does he always do that? No, you just whip that out.
I haven't seen him do that.
I think he's been using it as of late, like in strong and stuff.
I like it. Oof.
Great elevation there.
Did you guys catch what time this match started?
Nope.
I think it was like 10 or 11
No.
minutes ago, maybe.
I want to say like 6:08 or 6:09.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Picking up the pace.
Boom, man.
Yo, Okada is a deceptively fast wrestler.
Mm-hmm. Damn. Let us know in the chat how long you think this match goes.
Ooh, nice.
Damn. Okada took that bump. I don't know.
I was going to say the camera guy nearly missed it.
John saying 41 minutes. Seth saying 40 minutes. Oof. Uh-oh.
Oh, easy. What's happening now?
Okada did this last night. Oh.
He's going to sell that knee now, I think. That's going to be the big...
false hope.
Was that to the knee?
Yeah. Ospreay was scouting that last night. Alan, how many times have these two wrestled each other? It feels like more than a few. I say 42 minutes with an Ospreay win.
They faced each other 6 previous times. Okada is 5-1.
Oof.
Where's Will going here? Holy hell. What's happening here, Romeo?
Oh, shit. It's channeling his inner Shane McMahon. Oh, Lord.
Oh, man. Sheesh.
What the fuck?
That was a moment.
He still got his pulse.
Nice replay.
Whoa. Holy shit.
It's like he didn't even give much time to take that in.
Think
what he was
about it?
gonna do. He
Yeah.
just did it.
He nearly overshot him completely.
Yeah.
Got enough, though. Woof. Now, if that was Charlotte Flair, would have ate all Matt. Will was like, all right, I got to outdo that high fly flow early. Tanahashi not going to upstage me.
Yeah, let's just get out of the way with it. Just get that done quick.
Can't have him having the high spot of the night.
Nice.
John, have you ever been to the Tokyo Dome?
I have not.
Bucket list.
I would like to, yeah.
I was supposed to be there in 2021.
I remember SP3.
Mm-hmm. Wifey had the plane tickets and everything. That's so smooth.
Oh, man. Nice.
No.
Mate, straight after the tombstone thing, he Okada just like lands off that ramp. I don't think he wanted that. Like push.
Who put this platform here?
Oh, tombstone on the floor. Great reversal of the sake special.
Man.
Alan Weinstein says on a separate note he's in the first Terminus show tonight. I believe so. Atlanta. You know, my good friend Steven Jensen is going to be there. Cassidy Haynes. I believe it's going to be there. I'm not sure if he's going to be there. I know he's coming for Hammerstein in New York, but I don't know if he's going to be there for that. But I know Jensen will be.
Man. That Terminus show is Sunday, January 16th. That's right, Seth. Danielson Page 2 is tonight.
Elbow drop. Again.
And it's going to be decided by 3 judges. Watch.
Nice sequence. Oh man, the ending. That was sick.
Oh.
That was cool.
Whoa.
That was good. I love that. There's so much elevation.
Man, these guys are they just work so well together.
They make it look so easy as well. You know,
It's just effortless how they move in the ring.
That shooting star press into the knees up on the powerbomb. Caught clean.
Where we are, I think, passing, we're already past the 20-minute mark, and we still haven't seen the drop kick. That's all I'm gonna say. Wait for when he hits the drop kick. It's gonna be at a key moment, I guarantee it.
And that was a great kick out by Okada, like last moment. Even though you knew it wasn't ending there, he sure made it look dramatic.
that was cool. Jeez.
Ospreay's on another level right now. The shit he's doing in this match. Oof.
Yeah, Okada's just great at timing those kickouts.
And not even looking at the ref's hand. He couldn't see there.
I love Red Shoes' cadence too.
Yeah. It's not ridiculously stupid like Earl Hebner's. One of the worst. Oh.
The skull.
Hidden blade. Oh, missed.
Out of the way, Okada.
Oh, come on.
Ospreay with the tombstone to Okada. Is he about to do the Rainmaker pose? Yep.
They-
there it
and
is.
they don't give him the zoom out.
No, they don't
Clock
give him the
camera.
watch.
Oh, the audacity. Not like this.
Not a good sequence.
Yo!
Clean. Okada did that clean. What a match, folks. Keep going, guys.
Stormbreaker from the Rainmaker.
Let's see what you did there. This guy's got to be exhausted. Don't stop, go. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh, no. You've got to be shitting me.
There it is. 25 minutes in, there's the drop kick.
Watch what happens next.
Reverse the Rainmaker into a Spanish fly.
You sick fuck. That is ridiculous. Oh my God. Standing Spanish fly. Jesus.
This is the match of the night that I am happy I no longer have to do the results of this event for Sports Keto Wrestling, because it's difficult to keep track of the amazing moments in matches like this.
Match of the year. M-O-T-Y. Okada's kickout's getting weaker. We got him right where we want him.
Oh, man.
Finish him. Fuck. Oh. Oh. Oh, Lord. No way. What is going on?
What?
Oh, my God.
What the F is... Watch out.
Reverse the Stormbreaker into a tombstone.
Watch out. This is madness. This is madness.
Man, they got me worried.
Get the fuck out of here. Get the fuck out of here.
This is insane. Rainmaker. It's over.
Get the F out of here.
Woo! That was the closest near fall yet.
I thought that was it, folks. I thought that was it.
This is the point that I get the feeling that Ospreay's gonna win.
All right, 5 stars.
Oh my god, this is already hit 5-star status. From Meltzer, I could imagine he's getting close to 6. He's about to pull that trigger on the 6.
Oh, Meltzer is that Vince McMahon gif right now where he's just the chair's going backwards. Forget it. 5 stars in the Tokyo Dome.
He's gonna publish that before the match is over.
Look at Red Shoes. Look at Red Shoes. I can't hear you. Watch Red Shoes.
Nice.
I'm still not confident, Sid. Even after all that, I'm still not. I can't. As much as I want to. Bro, Red Shoes was hilarious there. He's giving him the old Hulk Hogan. I can't hear you. Do you want to quit? It's too loud in here. I'm nervous, man. I'm nervous. It's like you want to see someone win so badly. You're not sure.
The more you want it, the more heartbreaking it will be when it doesn't happen. That's the problem. Trying to stay on a level kilt. Here we are. I'm going to break out the slaps now.
Fight forever. I think we're at the 30-minute mark. I haven't heard the announcer. What a battle. Yeah, slow it down, guys. Get some rest. Slow it down. I want you to put 20 more minutes into this.
We're getting the rev up to the final stretch here. You feel it?
Shit.
We've reached the strike exchange portion of our episode here.
Make it so Brian and Paige got to say fuck. We got our work cut out for us.
It's like I gotta top that.
And those poor guys got to deal with commercial breaks.
God damn, that last strike.
I'm worried.
Each man has hit each other's finisher on the other. Ospreay's kicked out of the Rainmaker. Both men have kicked out of each other's finisher. Reversed out of each other's finisher.
And Ospreay got hit with 2 Rainmakers in a row, correct?
I believe it was like a
Short arm.
a Rainmaker variant, maybe.
Oh,
John is going crazy over here.
Got him.
too wrapped into it now. You can tell.
Got him.
Composer's lost.
Oh, he hit it. He hit it. He hit it. The hidden blade. Woo!
Okada trolled John with that kick out.
Oh my god.
Kick him.
This is tremendous. Tremendous.
Whoa.
Oh man.
I'm going to say better than last year's match, even though last year's match was amazing. I think they've surpassed it. Especially on a bigger stage. More meaning. Ooh. Fuck.
These strikes have just
Headbutts.
picked up in this last.
Oh,
few
is he
minutes.
bleeding?
Oh man, I never liked the legit headbutt. Takes me out of the matchup a little bit.
Oh no. I can't tell if he's bleeding.
Oh, he ate it. Oh, landslide. Rainmaker.
Yeah,
1, 2.
yeah, he wasn't kicking out of that one.
Go. Let's go. Let's go.
He wasn't kicking out of that one.
Wow.
That'd have been too much to ask for. Would have been too much to ask for.
That was unbelievable.
What a match.
That was unbelievable. 5 fucking stars. Dave, I don't care. You could throw an extra star because it's the Tokyo Dome. Give it 6. That was superb.
Worth the hype, folks. Worth the hype. I'm sad my guy didn't win, but what a performance in defeat. What a performance by both men. Man, oh man.
When all said and done, after an hour and 7 minutes across 2
Man,
storm has broken.
I'm just need you to clip my celebration for me and Jane News' review for the Patreon. Clip my celebration. Okada, yes!
I think that went about like 35 minutes.
Yeah. I'll tell you about 35, 36 again. He did 1 full hour across 2 nights. Over an hour.
What a match. 2 guys are going to have to go some to take match of the year from them, and we are only 5 days in.
Emblematic of that new era, the prize. The IWGP World Heavyweight Championship. There's no doubt about it. Okada is not just the best in New Japan Pro Wrestling, but the best in our entire genre, sport, or in the entire world of sport.
Whew. Man, I'm out of breath after that ride. I need a cigarette.
Man.
Thank you, Will Ospreay. Thank you, Kazuchika Okada. Thank you, New Japan Pro Wrestling. You just gave us a classic in the Tokyo Dome.
You guys can get to sleep now. Happy, I feel, than yesterday.
I don't know. I might cry in my pillow.
Absolutely. Cry tears of joy. Like, oh my God, we just saw this. There's only one IWGP World Heavyweight Champion, and his name is Kazuchika Okada.
You guys heard I was skeptical. I was like, they're not going to give Okada 1 day reign. You idiot, Romeo. No matter how much you believe. You're fool.
Look at Gentrified Honore. Gentrified Honore out there. Are they going to give him just the celebration, or are they going to bring out his next challenger? That's the question.
You want to stick around to see if you got more energy than last night?
Yeah, New Japan, they gave us a Wrestle Kingdom show tonight. Like this was like
What a show.
Like I will just say before even the Patreon review, this is like a 9.5 out of 10 for me. Like after that main event.
And like I said, imagine if you added like the Shibata match, the Desperado Takahashi match to this.
Exactly. Like you just put that match on, and they used to do like 10, 11 match Wrestle Kingdom cards.
Mm-hmm.
So if you just add the Takahashi and El Desperado match,
Shibata.
and you take out Evil altogether, like from both nights. Oh
I'm gonna have a little filler in there sometimes.
I think this is a 10 out of 10 if you take out the House of Torture.
Let's go.
Wait, don't tell me. I'm about to see who it is.
Let's go.
Oh, yo, we called it. There was a reason. His old friend.
Tranquilo.
The last man to beat Kazuchika Okada in the main event of Wrestle Kingdom.
Boy, was it a journey to get there.
Took him 2 years to get back to the title, get back to the mountaintop.
Okay, maybe I won't cry on my pillow anymore. My spirits are lifted a little bit. It's on.
Send off. Okada back on the mountain as the guy, the one.
That's what goats do, man. Goat shit.
Like I said, I think either way they would have gone, they would have had so much stuff. So it's kind of like a win-win. I think
Right.
for them this one. I don't think there's like sometimes they have to do things to set things up, so you have to take a step back, but they didn't have to with this one.
You muted.
I said, oh man, what a show.
What a show. What
This
a freaking
was-
match.
I'm like USB3. I think this was much more Wrestle Kingdom than yesterday, which I was kind of concerned for today, given it wasn't all bad yesterday, but just the overall vibe wasn't quite there.
Yeah, the opening 3 matches, just like Show and Yo didn't hit the tone that it needed to hit.
Mm-hmm.
and then the multi-man matches just feel kind of meaningless.
Because
Takes you out.
they're kind of like prelim matches to a lot
Yeah,
of stuff. You know, they're really not. It's not like where WWE just have main events throughout the whole damn thing most of the time, when they mix them up and they don't just chuck them all at the end. So when you have like old school like this, it can be quite tough if you're at the very start and then you do 2 days worth of it.
yeah.
Waited for you to come and see.
I mean, like 2 years ago when they first did the 2-night Wrestle Kingdom, I felt like they had enough talent to be
Mm-hmm.
able to do it. And last year they put on their best 2-night overall because they had very strong double main event on night 1, and then night 2 had a better like top to bottom better wrestling. So that was a great 2-night event. But this year, with the travel restrictions, with the restrictions on the crowd, with the restrictions on their roster, it didn't make sense to do 3 nights.
Yeah.
We got a 3rd night coming up on Saturday, and that's why they're doing New Japan versus Noah, because they don't have the roster to do a 3-night event.
Mm-hmm.
Let's read some last comments. Seth says, "Thank you very much, guys, for streaming. Really appreciate it. Thank you, Seth. Hope
Thank you,
subscribed.
Seth.
Hope
Thanks
you
for
got the bell for
joining with us.
notifications. We do a lot of watch-alongs. John, with that loss, do you guys think we see Ospreay appear in AEW sometime in the next few months?
He's going to be in the U.S. because, like we said, he's got the Warrior Wrestling Championship matchup against Brian Cage. So, I mean, there is that. So he is going to be in the area. I wouldn't mind. I wouldn't mind it at all. He has all those titles. One belt collector is gone. You can bring another through the forbidden door.
So
I see some one-offs with Ospreay next year with AEW for sure.
let's wrap this up. Let's say goodbye, but first remind you that tonight, AEW Dynamite Watch Along, the TBS premiere. Make sure you join us for that one. John, Scott, thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you for letting me come on and lose my shit.
That was fun. Let the people know where they can find you and what you got going on.
I am on Instagram. Literally, that there is the app, and you can catch all our content on powered4.tv. If you want to see more Will Ospreay, then come back to us. We've got loads of FCW stuff with him involved. So yeah, check that out. Thank you very much, guys, for having me on. It's been a blast.
Thank you, man. SP3, what you got going on?
Well, you can find me on the Twitter machine at TrueHeelSP3. You can see my written work over on sportskita.com as well as WrestleTalk.com. Podcast, YouTube-wise, you can listen to Believe in Pro Wrestling. That's BLEAV in Pro Wrestling with myself and Rick Ucchino. You can listen to that wherever you listen to your favorite podcasts. And you can see me on the Sportskeeda Wrestling YouTube channel on Smack Talk on Friday following Rampage as we review SmackDown and Rampage with myself, Rick Ucchino, and Dutch Mantel. And we will be back here. I'll be back here on the True Hill Heat YouTube channel for AE Ramble with Jimmy Macaram and Marcus Cash reviewing AEW Dynamite's TBS debut, as well as True Hill Heat 157, our first True Hill Heat of 2022. We'll be talking about Wrestle Kingdom. We'll be talking about Day One. We'll be talking about AEW's TBS debut, as well as previewing AEW Battle of the Belts and Impact Hard to Kill. So a very busy week for myself. So check out all that stuff and help a brother out. Thank you.
You can follow me, True Hill Romeo, on Twitter and Instagram. Besides the Dynamite Watch Along, we will also have a Impact Hard to Kill Watch Along on Saturday, along with AEW Battle of the Belts. So subscribe, hit the bell for notifications so you know when we go live and we drop new videos and do watch alongs. Thanks for a great show. This is John Jeffers. Thank you. And you, my boy Blue, checking in. Y'all need to get some rest. Hardest working team in sports infotainment. I see what you did there. Thank you, Blue. You are our boy, Blue. So, for John Scott for SB3, I am Romeo. Thank you so much for joining us here on this Wrestle Kingdom Night 2 watch along. We will see you later on tonight. AEW Dynamite.
Make it rain! Oh, Cobb, goat!
Oh, Jesus.